actually, to get this sorted. But let's get into it. Shall we look at some rosters, I think, to get this underway?
Let's go ahead and check them out. Yeah, we've got Lowland Diamonds, as we've got Bucky, Pavavoom, Silence, and Cloudy Sensei that'll be repping here in round number 1 of our first open bracket. They'll be going against Deactivated with Capo Criminy, Remy, Dream, and Square Melon. So this matchup in particular will be our first. It'll be into a best of 3, and we'll be starting these off with at minimum the first 2 maps guaranteed: Live Fire, King of the Hill, and some good old Slorigin. If we go that far, we can get some neutral bomb, and we actually got to see some teams that know how to run some neutral bomb assaults to be able to make this one far less painful. So, but we'll be starting with King of the Hill first. They were in some deep fights. Complexity was forcing a lot of play. So that's actually what kind of showed up to me. But what's showing up for you guys, we're going back to some European goodness as we'll get on to Live Fire. Remember, it's Deactivated, it's Lowland Diamonds, and some early trades. Gotta get on this hill.
That it will be. And yeah, I'm excited, mate. I'm excited to get back into it. Like I said, not too much time, right, between between Arlington and Dallas. Only a month. DreamHack gonna be pretty sweet, actually. I'm kind of excited to see how that goes. Like, I know a lot of other games are gonna be there as well, so I think that's gonna be really cool. I think COD is gonna be there, right? I know that CS is gonna be there. ESL Impacts, like female CS, is going to be in there, so lots of things going to be happening at DreamHack, so definitely an event to go check out. Deactivated, though, oh my lord, they basically almost have the entirety of the first hill, and Lowland Diamonds haven't really done much, Monkey Man.
No, their initial push was to go towards that camo side, so they're trying to get the utility while fighting against basically that midline of that sniper, and so all the attention went away from OBJ, looking just like my solo ranked games, and that's exactly where it ends up, a very fast first hill of contact. And like you mentioned, that DreamHack Dallas, I got a few friends that are running the prod that's over there. It's going to be pretty sick. 360 for reasons, able to at least get the first kill, maybe get the follow-up as they bring out the, oh my goodness, they're going to be able to get the assist and survive. Criminy, I feel like should have hit the floor, but they're able to last a little bit longer.
Yeah, also, I see it in the chat, we have a brand new producer today, Infini, because literally there were a lot of people who couldn't make it today, but Infini stepped up, so bear with us for the first little bit while we sort out game sound, audio, all that kind of stuff, so let us know, you know, what we can be doing better. I already hear more game sound, which is nice, but yeah, Criminy, 5-1 right now, and look, Deactivated really rocking this hill at the moment, and oh, I thought that repulse might have got him, but hey, another assist, and yeah, it just looks it looks pretty easy right now for Deactivated. Oh, that's okay, well,
yeah, Criminy doing criminal things right now. Oh, and tossing that nade out as quick as you can. So Lowland Diamonds living up to the name, trying to burst their way onto the scene, but they're being locked out at the door, and it seems that kind of Turbine is where they will stand. Being cut off from Keydor as well, already deactivating those shields. So as they've already postured themselves towards this third hill right now, this is some of the stuff that we got to learn towards that previous major. Not with these teams, but just with players overall. It's about getting that early presence and position that really wins the day. Love it with the camo. He has a chance to find another one, but they do slide and glide. Nice connection. They're putting pressure here out in mid. Oh. I'll win that one.
The windmill. But hey, I was about to mention it, but Silence does get off the donut. Will find a second one as well. Fantastic. You know, not only, you know, if you're not going to win this game, you know, it's important to get a little bit of momentum. It will be Deactivated, who do go 2 dead though, and Lowland Diamonds going to find some time in this hill, over halfway. Yeah, so far they just got a bit rocked in those first 2 hills, so like I said, good for them to be able to get some time. It is going to be Remy, who does not pick up the sniper in top mid. That is an interesting decision. Almost doesn't kill Bucky either. 2 dead now, Lowland Diamonds. The double kill, and look at the hill. Just, this is reminiscent of that first hill, Monkey Man. Almost there, but getting stolen by the other team.
trying to at least get some progress. The problem for Lowland Diamonds is that the spawn position away from A is like basically the other side of the map, and you don't really have time to get there. So great shutdown by Deactivated. We're going to go into a toughie, though, as they'll have to hit out that sand hill just underneath tower. So there's a chance, especially with where the respawns were happening for Diamonds. But look at the reset. 3/4 of them already hitting the floor, and Deactivated has flipped this map completely around.
Yeah, that they have the old mud. Interesting you call it sand, you know, maybe we just get too much rain. We call it mud. So maybe we could use a little more sunshine.
You guys are a little bit more humid than where I'm at. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a shame, yeah. But no, beautiful sunny day outside, actually. Perfect for staying indoors all day and watching some Halo. But yes, it is going to be Bucky who does have the snipe. It's going to be Dreams, though. Finds a kill. Oh, not even a trade, though, either. It is going to be Deactivated. 4 dead for the Lowland Diamonds. And again, a little bit of time on the hill, but Deactivated. One swift push. Oh, my God. Dreams. Putting people to bed. I can tell you that much, but Melon, 16 and 5. I'm hearing an M&K Demon. So, another one for the books, Monkey Man. Another check mark. Tick.
One gonna switch over to the superior format, and also loving to see some BR usage there. That just shows the power that you can get, especially when you get some jump checks, just to see if anyone's around some down and distance, and you get some free spread of damage. But they know that they need to get rid of Deactivated.
Oh.
Trying to be able to push up one more time is Melon, 16 and 5. Looking even better as they add one more assist to the old stat line. They're burning some neutral clock, but they really could put this one away. Just making sure that Lowland never has a chance to get forward. Melon will pick up the S7. Who's ready to lose their head and maybe get a haircut. Can't quite switch fast enough. Got to get that mouse wheel faster.
Yeah, damn, that was real close, but it might be again. Lowland Diamonds really have one push at Mud. Otherwise, it's not going to really work out. The body shot. Oh, the no-scope as well. And that might have secured victory. And it will. In the end, Deactivated. Look, the scoreline shows 4-0, but after those first 2 hills, it was a lot closer than that. Like, the second and third, the third and fourth hill, I should say, could have gone either way. But yeah, not to be. Not to be.
It definitely was, speed check at the very beginning of the matchup. You don't really get a chance to kind of be ready unless you've been heated up into it. And obviously, Melon, 17, 5 deaths, really rocking and rolling this lobby. Everyone else pretty much in nice positive territory for the side of Deactivated. And I'll subscribe to the minor bit of that they did start to catch up, but it was also about finishing those hills that really was the difference maker. 4,200 damage is huge. Also, I just got to see Vector put in all of, and shout out Vector in our chat, put in the list of everything. This is going to be the sweatiest dream hack I've seen in a while because GeoGuessr is going to be there. That's going to be wild alongside all the COD and Halo that's going to be played.
Mate, I'm there for the chess. All right, chess is the one for me. Yeah. No, it is interesting actually. Like, and I wonder if Halo is going to be affected by this as well. Is that if you look at all those things, like the Impact CS2, so the female CS2 is going to get their finals before the like main CS2 on the Sunday. So instead the show match is the final, but the other 3 days they're going to be playing behind closed doors, so they have no audience. So I wonder if Halo is going to have an open bracket that has no audience, or if people are going to see that as well, because there's not a lot of space at DreamHack is what I'm hearing. So what I'm hearing is like there's not a lot of ground space where they can put audiences. So I'm hoping open bracket has audience, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So
see, what we need to do, if I think LVT was here earlier. If we can get anyone, because they've already shown us that they can do the live cam on the go when they have a power outage. Just have someone in the corner and just be like, all right, I see it from all their monitors.
With the binoculars,
just mobile cam.
Yeah, checking it out.
Sending a scout.
Yeah, little drone. That'd be sick. But hey, we still have a game to play. Origin Slayer is next up. Hey, I love this map overview. It's so nice. Yeah. Lowland Diamonds. Look, could have easily been 2-all in those hills and then really, like, pushed further, but deactivated that little bit more ice, right? Like, you especially saw it in that third hill, you know, in this kind of garage area. Lowland Diamonds were, what, like 1-2 ticks away from getting it sorted, and unfortunately unable to, but I think that goes really well into the Slayer. If I look at this Slayer, though, Origin, another sniper rifle, got to keep Melon away from this. Same with the Spanker. Like, got to keep Melon away from these power weapons. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very bad time. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. And if as a kind of a mix-up platform user between controller and then... I've actually done a lot of primarily keyboard. I know you know my setup. I've been doing more mouse and keyboard recently. My control key just keeps falling off. But... You saw kind of towards the end there, S7 is basically a free shot from the hip. You don't really need to do any aiming, especially when you're rocking a mouse. So, yeah, you let that power weapon go to Melon, this is going to be a 25 bomb probably into this. You just need to cool those jets. So much presence on Origin is about not being contained in the box. Can the breakout happen from Lowland Diamonds? Well... they've now been given that initial heat check, James. And I think that, like, you know what? Okay, we took that and we were starting to catch up. But Slayer is about the ebb and flow of the waves, and you don't want to drown out if you're Lowland Diamonds.
Yeah, you want to make sure that, you know, you at least put up some kind of fight and make sure that, you know, you're at least putting in a good effort, right? You know, lower bracket going to be down there for those that... you know, for the team that doesn't win. For the team that does win, though, you're up against 0 Tenacity. It's a little tough. I'll be honest. That's a difficult team to go and play against, right? So that's gonna be difficult. But here we are. That doesn't.
We have assault rifles.
That doesn't look like the right weapon.
That is not a bandit either.
If I'm honest. Yeah, I don't think that... Maybe, Monkey Man, we're just getting a look into year 5. Maybe we're on AR starts.
Okay, all right.
And then everyone leaves.
Okay, 4 starter weapons. Need to know which one you prefer. We do Sidekick.
Yeah, obviously.
We do Bandit Evo.
Nope.
We do BR.
Nope.
We do Assault Rifle.
Nope.
Which one?
Sidekick. Sidekick every time.
Sidekick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm also a Combat Evolved guy, right? So that thing was... like a deagle out there. Yeah. I think Sidekick starts... I like them. But, yeah. What do you think in chat? What would you like as a start? That's the real question. See,
personally, Sidekick and Assault Rifle. Give me both. Like, just double whammy. Just get double whammy. Give me both so we'll be able to have the immediate switch. Because if you're doing the Sidekick, we're going to need to change the sandbox. And people got to stop GA and stuff if we're doing that. Because you need more of the actual precision weapons out there. So...
Bulldog.
No.
Bulldog.
Yes. Well, wait. Well, okay. You know what? I'll let the Bulldog come back. I want my Heat Wave, man. Like, stop.
Yeah,
stop taking that from me.
I miss the Heat Wave. I know.
Heat Wave starts, says Tom, by the way. So that's
Heat Wave starts? No. The carpal tunnel that would come with pistol starts. Yeah, I can believe that.
The non-stop fire. At least it fires as fast as you click, okay? Or pull through.
Yeah, M and K is up huge. The faster you can click. Look, Wooten winning worlds if it's Sidekick starts. I'm calling it.
You know what? Dual wielding sidekicks. Yeah.
Oh man, you remember the old dual wield SMG days?
Oh man, yeah. It was OP to have SMG with pistol. Yes. Or no SMG and the plasma rifle.
Or dual needlers. Oh.
Okay. Why? Ugh, that was great.
Yeah, I mean, like, as in it was so overpowered. Like, that was horrible. Here we are. Fantastic. It's a Slayer on Origin. Oh my god, Capo with a double kill. I also believe it was Capo who was trolling with the AR starts as well, so I'm gonna blame that on them. Oh, Pavavoom, with the Spanker, a double as well, trying to find a triple. Lowland Diamonds, though, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a good start from them, not get, like, pushed, you know, under the rug really quickly. There is a sniper, finds one. Oh! beautiful double kill killing spree. Hello, Pavavoom, welcome in, and a body shot. This is the lowland diamonds I wanted to see, Monkey Man.
6-0 to start things off. They stole that sniper off the rip. Criminy had at least grabbed it, but it was the spanker that started spanking them, and now they've gone hunting. You don't want to turn over that power weapon. They eventually will fall after finding 7 kills on their first life.
Damn.
Double digits acquired in earnest by Lowland Diamonds as Deactivated doesn't feel like they've even entered the lobby, but now we've gone to dead even as the damage begins to spread.
Yeah, that is crazy start from Pavavoom. Oh. Here's gonna be Bucky. Just trying to find kills going down all over the map. A fantastic start for Pavavoom and the Lowland Diamonds. And look, maybe we do go to a neutral bomb. You know, it's early, but mate, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Now it's about, can they keep this up over the long run? We've seen, unfortunately, a lot of times with EU teams hit the 30 mark and then the gas runs out and the battery dies. So let's see if they can make it the whole way.
I truly believe 30 kills for Europe is literally when tea time hits, and you guys are like, hold on, whoa. Yeah, you just take a break.
I need my scones, darling. I'm done. Yeah,
it's a pre-designed nap time. Look, this timer also will be interesting because you're gonna have rocks come up first here in about 15 seconds. So everyone positioning for Lowland Diamonds, well, at least for a chance to kind of chill on both of those lanes. Deactivated wants to poke at them, but they may be actually caught in a corner. You are getting caught cross-mapping between 2 separate positions, so that will be Bucky going down as he's trying to get up there. And that's a lot of Lowland Diamonds. That's 3 out. Deactivated has a chance to pick up some big weps.
Yeah, Silence gonna get taken down though. Back to just 2 kills. So Deactivated finding some kills, and that's not where you want to be if you're Bucky. 1 and 5 at the moment. We need to talk a little bit. Oh my god, they're just running the map. The perfect 4 dead and Deactivated. It's like they've been activated right about now. I was going to say, Pavavoom was 7 and 1, by the way, and is now 7 and 5. So, having just, okay, make that 7 and 6. So, found 7 kills, has now found 6 deaths. Does have some assists, but yeah, not the way that he wants to go. Dreams finding this sniper. Still has 6 bullets in it. It is going to be 2 dead for Deactivated. Pavavoom eventually finds another kill. Dreams gets taken down with a miss as well. Can there be another kill here? But it is going to be Deactivated. It's 26 apiece as Bucky starts to find some kills as well, Monkey Man.
We have tied both these teams at the navel, and they are getting their stomachs basically pulled around, having to tug their way out. And that's the difficulty, is that this one was a long stretch initially for Lowland Diamonds. You had mentioned the long streak. We call it the reverse cycle. When you die too many times in a row, trying to be able to clean things up. Can they get the double kill? No. But yet, Deactivated is peeling out this lead. Lowland Diamonds, it feels like they're not controlling how they're going into the majority of these team fights, whereas Deactivated is finding the 1vx against them to work out. There's no extra weps. They're trying to find this from a high ground position. They missed the melee. Oh my goodness, trying to get away with splash damage, and they survived that.
Pavavoom, excuse me? Like, falls like literally next to a Deactivated player and yet still survives and kills him? Oh man, alright, we've officially entered. It's not the Twilight Zone, it's the nap time zone. Oh my god, how did Melon not even get a trade there? That's crazy. Deactivated. Still 1 kill up. Pavavoom has found a couple of kills, but to go 7 and 0 to 9 and 8, that's yeah, that'll hurt anyone. Dreams, gotta make sure he doesn't fall off the map. Spanker is there though. I believe it's in the hands of no one just yet, actually. I thought it would be Deactivated, but we're not there yet. A reversal. 37, 34. Make it 38. And now Deactivated. A 4-kill lead. He's trying to go for the rocks, though. Oh, man. This is getting a bit squeaky bum time, Monkey Man.
Yeah, they're getting very, very close. They're trying to work on this hill and get there. They do, in fact, get a trade. Gonna crest into 41st if they have anything to say about it. And look how, again, they're controlling map spacing. Those rocks are gonna be up here in just a second for anyone to grab, but they're making sure that it's
still there.
We've seen that from the best of these teams. They're playing ring around the rosy. Get there faster.
What am I watching?
They do get taken down. Oh my gosh, you gotta be a bit quicker than that.
Oh my god, that is peak diamond gameplay, my friends. Where's that in HCS? I ask you, where is that? Remy does find silence. I think the snipe is also on the map as well. Well, there's the rocks. Remy gonna find a kill. Oh, this one might be home and hosed. You can't let Deactivated get both power weapons. The push coming in now. It's 46-39. I don't think there's a way that Lowland Diamonds can get back at this. A couple of kills from silence though. 47-41. Dreams trying to get away. Does have no shields though. Will Lowland Diamonds push? Deactivated have found a way to find some kills. A trade coming in. Trades will do it. Another one. The body shot and the trade. Oh, it was getting close, but Deactivated find a way. 50-43. I swear those rockets were on that pad for about a good minute before someone picked them up, and in the end, Deactivated claiming both them and the snipe, getting it done. But whew, that was close. Silence, 16 kills, but yeah, Pavavoom went 4 and 13 with 7 assists after that opening 7 kills, Monkey Man.
Wow. Hey, but you know what? We were given a challenge to say Pavavoom, 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 and I did it. So there you go.
I'm proud of you.
It was going Pava great for the first minute or so, but that also shows
and then Pava ain't.
early positioning. But then it went Pava Doom on the other side of things. So Melon continuing to crest over that 4K damage mark. They go 4.6 this time around, and again with at least 17 kills to add to that collection. So it's a quick 2-0 here by Deactivated, and they'll be I guess staying away from neutral bomb. Great first start, and honestly a heck of a fight, but it ended up being that power weapon trade-off that was really the doomsday for the Lowland Diamonds.
Yeah, in the end, Deactivated sorting it out. They deactivated it, Lowland Diamonds.